much. My name is Afosi Nima, a student at Safen New Hampshire University. So I'm together with
Claudine Mteshimana
and Shigana Safari.
So at this time we are going to work on a project called Meeting the Team. So within this we are going to set some norms that will help us to work together effectively. And again we will be working together by looking on the norms that are strongest than others. Yeah, starting from me, I think that there are different norms that can help us to work together effectively as well as accomplishing our task. So the first one is all about contribute your ideas. So I think that through contributing your ideas by being open to each and everyone, so it can help us to combine those ideas as well as accomplish our task. And again, the second one is all about being an effective communicator. So this is because when you are able to communicate ahead of time, it can help us to work together as well as plan accordingly. So with this, it will help us to work collaboratively as well as complete all our standing tasks. So the 5 norms, I think that avoid gossip among us, it can help us to work together. So this is because when someone starts to gossiping or whispering, so it can like reduce our relationship. And again, when you are working without any relationship, of course there is nowhere we can reach. So the 4th one is all about listen to each other, not to interrupt. So this is because when someone is sharing his or her idea, it is better to listen to him or her in order to pay much attention. We feel that it will help you like to ask a question as well as providing addition based on what someone shared. So the 5th one is all about time management. For sure, this is really important to manage a time. To mean this, when you agree for the starting time of working on our project, it is better to respect the time. And again, when we set the deadline, it is better to respect that in order to accomplish our task as well as avoiding postpone our task. Yeah, thank you so much. On my understanding, I think that these norms can help us to work together effectively. So Claudine, can you help us to provide other norms that can help us to move forward as well as working together peacefully?
Yeah, thank you so much. By moving forward, for me, I can say that treat each other with dignity and respect. This means that if someone shares his or her idea, you need to respect her or him, because each and everyone should contribute a lot in a team. By moving to the second one, I think that we need to support each other. It means that if I go stuck and there is someone else who can help me, so if we are working as a team, when I fail to do something, it's my teammates' responsibilities, or they need to support me so as to work collaboratively. Again, don't be defensive with your colleague. It means that when you are working as a team, it's better to work collaboratively without being defensive. Being defensive, this means that someone can think that maybe her idea or his idea is best than others. With this, you can't go far because you are fighting against each other. So we need to work collaboratively. Apart from that, we need to practice and experience humility. It means that when you're working as a team, you need to show being humble in front of others. If I share an idea or someone else share an idea, it is my task or it is my responsibility to be humble in front of him or her. By moving forward, if you commit to doing something, do it. It means that if I think that I can do this, I can take initiative of doing something. I have to do it without waiting for others. Thank you so much. Maybe Safari can go next.
Okay, thank you so much, Claudina and Nema. And another norms to be ruled with our team is promise to come prepared for your meeting. Here we need, as a team members, we need to come prepared so that we can work on our task in an easy way and productive way. So moving to the other norms is problems are presented in a way that promotes mature discussion and resolution. Here it means that like a team members, if there is any problem, we need like to resolve it in a good way without any conflict between us, so that we can plan and as well as working to our task in a good way. Collaboration can lead to effective teamwork. Here as a team members, we need to collaborate for each and every task we have, so that we can make it easier as well as our task to be more productive as well as working professionally. So the last one is showing interest and enthusiasm. This is because it is better to show that you are interested in doing something which is really important for the group members. If anyone in our group are interested while others not interested, it means that in that time we can meet with like conflict instead of doing what we are supposed to do. So the last one, give frequent feedback. Providing feedback to our group members is really important, because if you provide some constructive feedback to the team member, it helps him or her like to collect the mistake or what he did well, or and the way he did it in the next time, it always changed. So providing feedback, it's really important in the group. Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much, both Clotilde and Safal. So I like the way you said that showing humility is really important, because it is better to not neglect someone's ideas in order to make sure that each and everyone have the common understanding. And also, I like the way you pointed that collaboration can help us like to work on our assigned tasks on the real time as well as accomplishing them. So I think that now we can work on norms that explicitly support effective virtual teamwork. First of all, virtual teamwork is when people are working while they are not together at the same place. So with this, there are different norms that can help a team to work effectively as virtual teamwork. The first one is all about assigned roles and responsibilities. Yeah, this is because when the team assign each group member his or her responsibility, they manage to work together effectively as well as complete their task. And again, set guidelines as well as expectations. This is because when you know what you are expected to do, it inspires you to work hard so that you can meet your expectation. And again, I hope that communicating regularly can explicitly support effective virtual teamwork. This is because when a team is able to communicate by informing the update, what is going on, what is next, so it helps the team to work together as well as accomplish their task. So the last one is all about schedule regular meeting. Of course, you can't move forward without having any meeting. So when you are having a meeting, each and everyone gets a time of expressing his thoughts, his ideas. With this, it helps you to take a decision as well as knowing what you need to improve, what you need to keep moving so that you can accomplish your task. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. I think now since you shared your norms and you also shared what you think can be the norms, right now I think we can work together by looking on the strongest norms among the norms that we shared, so that we can the 10 strongest norms that will help us to work together effectively. So, Safro, can you tell us maybe two norms based on what we shared? Two strongest norms that can help us to work together effectively.
Okay, thank you so much, Nema, for your time, and you really did a great job by explaining more norms which can guide us as a team member. So on my side, based on what we shared, like treating each other with dignity and respect, it might be the strongest norm that can guide our team. So again, contribute your idea. As a team members, we need to contribute or to share our ideas so that we can move forward to our task. So again, being an effective communicator, it can be another strong norms which can guide us. Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much, Safro. I agree with you. This is because treat each other with dignity and respect. It helps the team to have a strong relationship among them, and it will help us to work together peacefully. So, Claudine, also, can you share with us two norms that you think are the strongest than others?
Yeah, thank you so much. I think support each other can be the best norm that can help a team to work effectively. This is because when I got stuck and you really know what I'm struggling with, it's your time to help me, it's your time to give me support so as to move forward together. Apart from that, I can say that give frequent feedback. It means that if Nima did something wrong, you need to give her feedback so as to make an improvement. So that is what I think can be the strongest so as to be effectively in a team. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much, Claudine. I really like the point you said that giving frequent feedback. Of course, it is better to give each and everyone feedback in order to know what you have to keep doing, what we need to improve, so that we can keep moving forward. So, me also, I think that collaboration can help us to work together peacefully. So this is because working together, if someone is able to contribute his ideas as well as collaborate, it will help us to work together in a good way. And again, I think that time management can help us. This is because working without respecting time, there is nowhere we can go. So with this, it is better to respect time as well as so that yeah, I think that respecting time will help us to accomplish our task. Not only that, but also showing interest and enthusiasm will help us. Like when you are showing that you are interested in group work, teamwork, it will help us to move forward. So the last one is all about listen to each other. For sure, listening to each and everyone ideas, it helps you to pay attention as well as getting what someone need to say so that you can back him or her as well as maybe show what you think can be the right one based on what he or she share, and also contribute your idea will help us. When you are contributing your idea and me also contribute my idea and you also contribute your idea, it will help us to combine all those ideas as well as accomplish our task. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. I think that thank you for your time. I really like the way you show that you are interested in this group work, which is good. And I hope that you will be able to put into practice these norms. So let us meet next time by working on a project called Defining the Problem. And I hope that you will be able to apply all these norms that we set. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you too, Nema.